Alright, yo, what up, what up, what up? Okay, so I don't know if you guys are even interested in this, but I'm pretty interested in this. So I think I'm going to make a video on it, and I'm gonna try to explain like what the fuck I'm doing with this, and like maybe just like record like the journey or whatever. But um, so I've been looking at prop firms for. I don't know what I'm saying. What I'm trying to say is like you can use prop firms as a way to like make money, and what I'm doing right now is like I'm trading. I trade my funded futures as my prop firm, and their evals are $79. So basically, how it works is like an evaluation is like it's same rules that you have on the actual account, and but what happens is like you get to kind of test out what you know, and then you can sort of you know yeah, if I can make 3K on an account and I'm only putting up $79 as my risk, then that's basically money, free money for me. You obviously have to know what you're doing and not, you got to not blow the account. So what I'm doing is, and well, also I forgot to mention, they let you have trade copiers. So I'm going to explain that in a second. But yeah, so the rules in the account are basically, you don't, there's a $2,000 threshold that you can't lose the money. So if it's a 50K account, $50,000. So if the account is, let's say 50K, and your threshold is you only lose 2K. So the lowest limit is 48K, and what you need to get is 3K in order to make money, right? Okay, now I'm kind of betting on myself where I'm like, all right, I don't mind. And what I'm doing right now is because the way I view it, like I know like people, you can call me crazy, but this is the way I view it. I could do one account, right? And like let's say I can get a 3K payout, right? That's good. But the thing is like if I spent, you know what I'm saying, like if I spent a month trying to get a 3K payout, is that really worth it? I'm only making 3K. So the way I see it is like, okay, they let you trade 5 accounts at the same time. So that means that if I take a trade on one account, it'll take the exact same trade on 5 other accounts. So if I have 5 fresh accounts and I hit a payout of 3K, right? If I get those accounts to 53K, and I take the money out, that's 15K. That's 15K in my bank, into my bank account, right? So the way I see it is like, okay, you know what I'm saying? That's a lot of money, right? Like that's a good amount of money. So if you have 5 accounts and you can hit a payout, that's 15K in the bank. So what I'm trying to do is like, I was trying to explain before is that like I view time and money as like separate. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I view like, I think time is more important than money. So I'm willing to put up more risk to be able to make more faster. I think this is obvious. I feel like everyone knows this already, but I don't know why. It's like it was like a kind of a thing in my brain that I didn't understand at one point, where I was like, oh well, I'll just trade one account, see like build the skill, see what I can do. But I'm like why wouldn't you just trade 5 if you have? I have capital, like I have some money saved, so I'm like using some of my own investment trying to get this going. So if you have your own, let's say you have like 30K saved up, you know what I'm saying? You might as well you could literally like load up 5 accounts and then just fucking try to see if you can pass it. If you pass it, you hit a payout. That's 15K. So it's like you flipped basically like what $400 into like 15K, and you just keep doing it. So I think this is a super valid way to like make money. You know what I'm saying? If you have the time, obviously the markets are open at 9. You know what I'm saying, to 4, which is basically 9 to 5. But yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to do this something. I don't know. I really don't know yet, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, this is what I'm doing, and I'm still staying in shape. I'm still going to the gym. I still eat. Actually, I think eating healthy helps with this kind of stuff, because if you're eating healthy, it's like more focused and shit. So I think it's all part of it. And yeah, dude, I think this is like maybe like, because the way I see it, bro, it's like I don't mind putting in like $400, and then losing 400, but like once I hit a payout, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna pull out 15K. Like that means I have like how many tries do I have before I like actually like am losing? You know what I'm saying? So I don't see it as a loss, and even if I do, I think it's worth the loss. So yeah, if you want to check it out, I guess my funded futures. It's yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna upload this, but um I mean, they have crazier stuff. Like you could open a 100K account, so each payout would be 6K instead. You could open you could connect like 20 accounts and be trading 20 accounts. You know what I'm saying? You could be in there trading 20 accounts. This is like the gambler's dream, bro. This is the gambler's dream. Um, but yeah, you could have 20 accounts. So if you think about it, if you have 20, let's see, let's think about it. If you have 20 accounts, right, and you hit one payout with 20 accounts trade copied, that's like 60K. And I've seen people make like $1 million payout before. So, um, I don't know if this is like, I don't know. I'm just trying it. Who knows? Maybe I'll just like lose, and then just like my money's gone. But I don't think so. The way I view it is like, okay, like the more time you spend doing something, the better you're gonna get at it, right? Like I feel like this is with anything in life. So I think with this, it's like, okay, as long as you're not like burning through your entire capital before you hit a payout, like you'll be straight. And so like I said, one payout is 15K. So we'll see what the fuck happens. I might just instantly get clapped, but I don't think so. Like yeah, I don't think so. And maybe like if I might start posting like my journals and stuff, and like my strategy, but like I don't know if like what I'm doing really works for sure yet. But I think I'm willing to make the risk. I'm willing to make the bet. Like I don't care. Cause like I said, bro, like we're like we don't have that much. You don't have that much time. Like I don't have that much time. So it's like if I'm gonna do this, like I'm gonna do it like full force, right? Like I'm gonna do it 5 accounts. I'm gonna try to hit a payout. Like you know what I'm saying? Cause you never know, bro. Like you could literally think about it. You could pass 5 accounts in one day. Then the next day, you know what I'm saying? You could win a trade. Then the next day you could win a trade, and the next day you could win a trade, and by that time you already hit your target. So within 1 week you could have made 15K. See what I'm saying? Like that's why I feel like it's so worth it, because if you can make that in a week, like you know what I'm saying? Like and I mean obviously it's like it's no rush, but you gotta think like, damn bro, the possibilities. Like you could in theory probably make like 50K a month. You know what I'm saying? Like 50K a month. And with anything in life, if you're gonna buy properties, right, you're gonna have to put on risk. Everything in life, you're gonna have to put on risk. So in this case, you're putting on risk, right? You're not even putting on that much risk. You're only paying like $80 per account, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? It's not that bad. So I know most of you guys already know that. It just takes time, like before you become like kind of an expert at it in terms of knowing exactly what you're doing. And like I'm kind of still starting. You know what I'm saying? I know like some of the stuff, but just like the gym, bro, like 3 years later you have a decent physique. So and yeah, so I don't know. Peace out. This is what I'm doing right now though.